The door to the bakery opened and Aria stepped out onto the sidewalk. The scent of her hit Nash like a ton of bricks, and he swayed from the onslaught. She was even more beautiful than he remembered. When she set eyes on Diego, she didn't smile as a wife usually would have when greeting her husband after a long day at work. Quite the opposite. She looked downright hostile, and Diego's vacant expression had morphed into a look of contempt. Hope swelled in Nash's chest. "She doesn't like him," he remarked cheerfully. "Actually, I think she hates him." Cole cleared his throat. "Now, don't get your hopes up. Maybe they just had an argument this morning. Let's listen to what they say to each other." "Do you really think we should be eavesdropping?" "Yes." Though he was loath to do so, Nash let his bare side a little closer to the surface, listening intently for the way they greeted one another. Diego curled his lip as Aria approached. "Did you get it?" he asked.
"You told me to, didn't you?"
Aria responded. "All $300?
"Yes."
"Give it to me." As Aria dug around in her purse, Nash sucked in a quick breath. "Can you believe that scumbag? He's taken her money. What a cheap, freeloading shit-for-brains piece of crap." "Don't sugarcoat it," Cole deadpanned, rolling his eyes and planting a hand on Nash's chest like he thought he was about to surge forward and beat the crap out of the man. Nash shook his head. Cole knew him too well. Aria handed over the money, then said,
"You know, it's about time you found yourself a job. If you keep taking all my money to feed your gambling habit, how do you expect me to pay the mortgage or put food on the table?"
Nash let out a roar that was more animal than human and managed 2 giant strides in their direction before Cole grabbed him from behind and dragged him back. "Damn it, Nash. Think about what you're doing." "I have thought about it," he said. "I'm going to go over there and kick the shit out of him. Then I'm going to turn him upside down and shake him until Aria's money—" "Oh, shit," Cole and Nash said in unison. Diego had grabbed Aria's arm and squeezed her so tightly she let out a painful yelp. Nash took off at a run. He thought about shouting at Diego to let go of her, but he was so worked up he couldn't get the words out of his mouth. Instead, he waited until he had reached them, curled his hand into a fist, then drew his arm back and slammed it into Diego's face. The man toppled over like a domino and stayed down.
"Oh my God!"
Aria said.
"What did you do?"
Nash's breathing was ragged. He'd never been so angry in his entire life. He turned to his mate. "Are you okay?" She gasped, her eyes wide as she stared at him.
"You're a shifter?"